WWE's Raw debut on Netflix has had the entire wrestling community talking for months, but this massive move might bring a few problems along with it. Don't get me wrong, I'm excited that WWE is finally stepping into one of the biggest streaming platforms on the planet. It's probably best for business, but there are a few problems we need to talk about. For over 30 years, Monday Night Raw has been the main show where we watch WWE's biggest stars and stories unfold every week. But now, WWE is making a huge change. Starting in January, Raw will be shown live on Netflix. After staying on regular TV for so long, why move to Netflix right before the big WrestleMania season? One reason might be that WWE wants to reach new fans who don't watch regular TV. Another reason is that this could give WWE more freedom to try new ideas. Still, even though this sounds exciting, it could cause some problems and change the way we watch WWE forever. Let's look at what might go wrong. When it comes to live streaming, Netflix is still new at this, and some fans worry about issues like buffering, lagging, or the stream cutting out if too many people tune in at once. We've seen this happen before, like during the Mike Tyson vs. Jake Paul fight, which had over 65 million viewers at the same time. The sudden surge caused delays, leaving many fans frustrated. Netflix's chief content officer, Bela Bajaria, admitted it was a challenge, but said the team learned a lot and fixed the issues quickly. She reassured fans that Netflix is now totally ready for WWE Raw's live debut on January 6th. WWE's Paul Triple H Levesque also stressed how important it is for the first show to run smoothly. Fans need to trust the stream's quality to keep coming back. While Netflix and WWE are confident it will go well, many fans remain cautious. If even small interruptions happen, it could hurt trust in the new platform. But even if the streaming works perfectly, there are still other challenges we need to talk about next. With WWE's Monday Night Raw moving to Netflix in January 2025, many fans are excited, but this shift raises big questions about the future of SmackDown. Reports suggest that stars like Roman Reigns, CM Punk, and Cody Rhodes might focus more on Raw to boost its success on Netflix. This could leave SmackDown without its biggest name, making fans worry that the show could feel less exciting and important. Without strong star power, SmackDown might struggle to keep viewers interested, especially with Raw grabbing so much attention in its new home. The timing of this change is also worth noting. Starting January 3rd, 2025, SmackDown will expand from its usual 2-hour format to 3 hours. While more time might seem like a good thing, some fans are skeptical. WWE's Raw has faced criticism for its 3-hour runtime, with complaints about filler content and stretched-out storytelling. If SmackDown can't use this extra hour to deliver meaningful matches and storylines, it risks losing its identity as the tight, action-packed show fans love. For years, SmackDown has been seen as WWE's A-show, delivering top-tier matches and rivalries that sometimes even outshine Raw. However, if the focus shifts too heavily to Raw on Netflix, there's a real concern that SmackDown could become more of a secondary brand. Balancing star power across both shows will be key to keeping fans engaged. WWE needs to make sure SmackDown doesn't feel like an afterthought, while Raw gets all the attention. WWE is taking a big gamble with these changes. If they don't carefully manage talent distribution and storytelling quality on both shows, SmackDown could lose what makes it special. And with so much focus on Raw, some fans are wondering if the Netflix version will live up to the hype, especially when it comes to the promise of edgier, more mature content. Could WWE's family-friendly approach leave fans feeling disappointed? Let's take a closer look. When WWE announced that Monday Night Raw would move to Netflix in January 2025, many fans got excited, thinking the show might become edgier with more mature content like in the old days. They hoped for intense matches, more drama, and maybe even some blood and cursing. But WWE's president Nick Khan made it clear that Raw will stay family-friendly with a TV PG rating. He said, "There's some online chatter about how it's going to be R-rated, or, for us old folks, X-rated. That's definitely not happening." This news might disappoint fans who were looking forward to a more grown-up version of Raw. They expected that moving to Netflix would let WWE push the boundaries more. But keeping the show suitable for all ages means those changes aren't coming. When fans get their hopes up for big changes that don't happen, they can feel let down. It's important for WWE to balance what fans want with what they can actually deliver. Even without mature content, WWE has a chance to use Netflix's platform for creative experiments. Longer matches, bigger backstage segments, and new ways to tell stories could give Raw a fresh feel. But trying too much too fast might overwhelm viewers or make the show lose its identity. Let's explore how WWE can find the right balance between innovation and tradition. With Monday Night Raw moving to Netflix in January 2025, WWE has a chance to try new things. They could have longer matches without commercial break, letting fans enjoy the action without interruption. They might also create more detailed backstage story, giving us a closer look at our favorite wrestlers and their rivalry. For example, imagine a feud between Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes being built not just in the ring, but through dramatic backstage moments that feel like part of a movie. These ideas could make the show feel fresh and exciting, but trying too many new things all at once can be risky. If WWE changes too much too quickly, fans might feel like the show isn't the same anymore. It's important to mix new ideas with the classic storytelling that has kept wrestling fans hooked for decades. By striking the right balance, WWE can keep longtime fans happy while also pulling in new viewers. This move to Netflix isn't just about changing the way Raw is presented, it's a big gamble for WWE's future. If Raw succeeds, it could lead to even bigger deals for SmackDown or WWE's international show. But if it doesn't, the stakes are high for both WWE and Netflix. Let's talk about why this gamble matters so much. WWE's decision to move Monday Night Raw to Netflix in January 2025 is a significant shift from traditional TV to streaming. This move marks the first time in over 30 years that Raw will not air on linear television, highlighting WWE's commitment to adapting to changing viewer habits. The success of Raw on Netflix could set a precedent for WWE's future media strategy. A positive reception might lead to similar streaming deals for other flagship programs like SmackDown and NXT, as well as WWE's premium live event. This transition could also influence WWE's existing partnership, such as the one with Peacock, which currently streams WWE content in the US. As these deals approach renewal, the performance of Raw on Netflix will likely play a crucial role in shaping WWE's distribution plan. However, this move carries significant risk. If Raw fails to attract substantial viewership on Netflix, it could damage WWE's reputation and hinder its ability to secure favorable media deals in the future. Moreover, Netflix is venturing further into live sports content with this partnership. A lackluster performance could deter Netflix from pursuing similar agreement, impacting its strategy to diversify content offering. For US fans, Raw will be available live on Netflix starting January 2025. International fans in regions like the UK and Latin America will also gain access to Raw through Netflix, with plans to include additional WWE programming over time. This partnership represents a pivotal moment for both WWE and Netflix. The outcome will not only affect their individual futures, but could also influence the broader landscape of live sports entertainment on streaming platforms. With so much at stake, the question remains, will this bold move take WWE to new heights, or could it backfire and create bigger problems? We've looked at the key issues: streaming problems that could frustrate fans, SmackDown's future without its biggest stars, overhyped expectations for edgier content, and the delicate balancing act WWE faces in making all of this work. If things go well, this could change the way we experience wrestling forever, bringing WWE into the modern era of streaming. But if something goes wrong, it could create serious challenges for both WWE and Netflix. On the bright side, this move might be a huge opportunity for some of WWE's rising stars. With Netflix giving WWE more global exposure, talent like Bronson Reed could have a chance to step into the spotlight and become household names. Bronson is already on his way to become a main event monster heel. But did you know he once got fired by WWE? And the way he turned it out for him is just incredible. But how did he do it? You can watch the video on the screen for that.